Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class.
What?
What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be...
Is this an allegory for
Now,
purgatory?
An example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white.
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as torture, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time?
Oh, are we getting some Silent Hill shit? Oh, that's cool. Ooh.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Not yet, you bastard.
What?
Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds. This can't be real.
Okay, this is legitimately creepy, and I am here for that shit. Yo, we getting into some Silent Hill shit.
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
That's us finding her body? Yo, what?
Oh no. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
Is she having hallucinations now?
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
What?
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
Oh, are we about to get into the meta shit? Oh, hell yeah, sign me up.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Release the bees.
Oh wow. $218. Yo.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and we moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life. So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for me. 6 months ago,
Oh my god, a whale.
left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her. Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof. That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing my bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends? You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends. Forever.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened to them.
Can't go backwards.
Sounds like you totally crushed on her. You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Lightweight, right? Well, duh. Maybe Rachel would have thought of both of us.
I wonder if Rachel has a room around here.
Oh. Nice shout. 224.
Jesus, she was banging that pig, Frank! Bitch lied to my face, Max!
Ew. $221. Yeah, let's hurry up. I do not wish to be her. I mean,
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
$219 now? Yeah, because all the selfies. Oh, I didn't even read the selfie thing. Well, at least this won't be content ID'd. Oh my god, even the things are backwards. Cool! Hey, watch where you moonwalk in there. Okay, but also, real quick jump cut. Keep fucking up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe it would be better to actually, have a life. Find my cat pics, please. My heart is broken. Always take the shot. Go fuck your selfie. The bathroom I need to reach. Take a selfie, ho. Yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse, Max. Why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody ever do to you, bully? From Nosrevich. How fucking hard is it to turn in one goddamn selfie? 6:66 p.m. Oh yeah. We are peak Silent Hill right now. Very disappointed that the pause menu isn't also backwards. But yeah, jump cut. Jump cut over. Okay, so... Oh my god, even her talking is in reverse. Yo, I am like genuinely here for this shit. No subtitles though. I'm disappointed. God, I am so tempted to like watch this back in like reverse. So like really, is this just her like reality breaking down? Because it's like, oh, you... Well, no, I was about to say successfully saved Chloe, because it's like we're still on the whatchamacallit, like by the lighthouse, and the very first vision we had was of a boat hitting the lighthouse and killing us, which makes me think the lighthouse would not be the best place to go. Usually with tornadoes, you want to, get underground. That's why basements are always like recommended to go to. Ooh, that zoom. And yeah, if you don't have a basement, you get to like the first floor of your house, get on the ground if need be. Like, you gotta stay low, not as high up as humanly possible. I live in Tornado Alley, okay? It's like I'm used to this shit. Well, it's not quite like Tornado Alley, but Michigan gets its like fair share of the occasional tornado. God, Michigan gets a lot of bad shit. Fucking blizzards, tornadoes, god awful summers, thunderstorms. The only like weather thing we don't really deal with here are hurricanes. Thank Christ. Though I don't know when like those big hurricanes were hitting the on display. Wow. Yeah, like when those big hurricanes were hitting the East Coast, like some years ago, we would get like some really long and hard rain showers, but nothing as destructive as a tornado. Or not tornado, hurricane. Also, I've been missing a lot of things. Well then. Should I go back and take a picture of that locker? Go ape? Ape shit? Ain't nobody realer than gorillas? Guerrilla tactics? What? You know, we about that shit? What? Okay. New Japan reference. If you get it, you get it. And you're cool. If you don't get it, it's understandable. Okay. I don't see a Go Ape locker. I'm putting way too much into this. Also, why are some of the lockers different colors? Like, genuinely, that like there's no rhyme or reason. Yeah, whatever. It ain't that deep. All right. Let's go to the Morhatab. Art gallery?
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max,
No.
you used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Yo, if they wanted to make a horror game,
Understand, Max. The only place I can
I would so be here for that shit.
is in the dark room. I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse.
What
Maybe I'll wake up.
your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life.
I looked out there.
I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed.
I am an artist.
Max. Hey, Max.
Class is dismissed. I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again. I can teach you so much.
Ew. You're gross.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Percival Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promise to investigate after I get my drink on. Will Max Caulfield please come to the dark room immediately? I repeat, Max Caulfield, to the dark room.
Oh, these pictures. Dark room, and dark room. Okay.
Can everybody hear me? If you know the whereabouts of Miss Caulfield, please tie her up and inform me.
More David.
Max, where are you?
Oh.
Max, come out to play. Come out
Damn
to
it, Max.
play.
Wake up!
Are they implying Warren was a creep too? He didn't seem like. He just seemed like
Babe, who wants to
a simp.
play? Go away, babe. You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car. I'll take you for a ride. Get in the car.
I knew I should have given that scholarship to Victoria instead of Max.
Max, I know you're in here. You can run, but you can't
What
hide
kind of
from
sick
your
mind
wife.
would steal money from the handicap? We jump this Max over a friend. This
Kind of sick fuck with steal money from the handicap. You motherfucker!
But I was helping her. What the hell did you do for her?
Stopped her from committing suicide. Oh fuck.
Max? You thought I was harassing you.
God, the time travel thing is so cheap. Oh great.
Over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Alright, we got Frank now.
Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Those were his beans though.
Oh, Max! Max!
Bottles. This might be hell.
I sure hope you don't think
Max,
Jesus.
come back, dark room. I know you're dying. Max! I know
it's
you're
time
dying.
for you to die too.
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
Yeah, just sit and ruminate.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. This is my nightmare. Let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream. Am I just not learning my lesson? Maybe your real lesson is to get out of this place. Just don't be afraid, Max. Let them be afraid of you.
Also, being able to reverse time
You took some
does feel like
what the fuck ever you gonna do now that I'm dead?
just cheesing the shit out of this. Was that Nathan in here too?
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die too, skank.
Rude language. Do I have to get these bottles? Like,
Oh, when did I get bad bottle
Gotta
karma?
get high like Rachel. Want some drugs?
no. McGruff told me to say no.
Was there one more left?
Just because I'm dead.
Did I need to get all of them?
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Oh, okay. Bottles are a prerequisite for the lighthouse. Sit and ruminate some more, god damn it. The snow. Chloe's snow globe.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom's away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello?
No Max.
Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Wing. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen of the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to
You are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha. You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Wow. That makes this scene especially creepier. Yeah, there was a text. Pompadour! Samuel. Good morning, young Max. Squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Hi, Max. Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon. Real soon. Bitch, do not mess with Frank. Or me. You got a snack? Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. Oh, damn. Yo, he sent this in Smarch? Joys. Max, we have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now. There's no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
What the fuck?
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Holy shit, Warren. Max is trying to play us both.
Guess she's not as
Oh,
innocent
shit.
as she acts.
Not when she's trying to hook up with both of us.
Is this because I kissed both of
I
them?
want to go ape with you, Chloe. Come here.
Oh, wow.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is
What is happening?
No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria.
What the
You're a real
fuck?
woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
What is...
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Where are we now? This is the restaurant. Bathroom.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Oh. Oh, that's so fucking amazing.
All over the place. How will I find the right code?
Oh, this is so fucking cool. Oh, please tell me they did like a horror game in between Life is Strange's or something. 8391? I don't know, that number just like... No. Okay, is there anything circled? 7802. No. On the mirror? Nothing I can examine.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
I don't... Just checking here for possible numbers. I'm disappointed these aren't switched up in some way. Oh, because Joyce, 1821? Um, 8391. No, yeah, that was there. Mirrors blank.
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
No, it's only reflecting one. 1130? No, that would be 0311. This part of the game is so goddamn cool.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Okay, so now we're in devotion. Hell yeah.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
I can't believe you kissed me. Now you're going to kill me?
I always thought of you like a daughter. And now you're gonna take me away from my family. Why would you do that?
Max, you're exactly the kind of soldier I'd want by my side in a war.
Son of a bitch, this is gonna hurt. It's okay if I'm gone. I've paid my dues. It's time to pay yours.
I know I haven't been the best principal to you, but you've been a great everyday hero for us.
As my husband and new baby will have to go without me.
Let the squirrels die.
Not the squirrels.
I wish we had been friends, Max.
Oh, you
But please,
didn't.
Don't let me die like this. I'm still a teenager.
Oh, shut up.
Squirrels die.
I thought you were one of the few people I could trust at Blackwell. Please, Max, don't kill me so we can finally have our tea session.
Max, I want you to know how much confidence you gave me. Nobody ever did that for me.
I survived poverty and an abusive family, just so I can end up here to die.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you cereal? I'm you,
You
dumbass.
cereal?
Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing.
No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you'd give a rat's ass.
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends.
By telling people what they want to hear.
Shit, she got me there.
Because you can't make friends on your own.
That's not true. I have great friends.
Because she would rewind just to be like, oh, yeah, I care about your mom. Like,
You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you.
That was not my fault, you son of a bitch.
Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
Of course. She's my best friend.
Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell.
shit, she got me there.
Some friend.
Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do.
Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Fuck.
Do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way?
I think so.
Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy. Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Because I thought there was, like, at one point, especially during the second chapter, was it? Where, like, she's having you test out your abilities and it's, like, obviously having an effect on Max's health. And she's like, yeah, I don't think we should be doing this anymore, Chloe. Like, no, yeah, come on, no. Let's try this. Ooh, let's shoot my gun.
No, it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
And, like, I don't think there's malice there. Like, I do feel there is a level of Stockholm Syndrome and guilt tripping that Max feels like she needs to be around longer with Chloe.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass.
But I don't think it's malicious on Chloe's part. I think it is just, like, sort of getting caught up in the moment and then, like, with all the shit she dealt with. It's like she's being somewhat of a negligent friend as opposed to, like, a malicious friend. Well, that said, this is also over the course of, like, a single week, so it's weird.
Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
And see, there were genuine moments of friendship.
My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like destiny. If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, girl one.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydreaming. It makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto step-fucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
The worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along. And I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. You understand?
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You You sound high, but thanks for the morning rope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. These can't be... These are all post shots, right? Right? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. Rachel! No, Rachel, no, please not her! Chloe. Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this? Come on, Max, we're almost there. Please wake up, Max, come on now. Don't worry.
Is the subtitle gonna be... Oh, okay.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real.
So it was just all one big old nightmare?
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died.
Oh my fucking God.
Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love.
They are so going to do this, aren't they?
And laugh like I haven't done in years. end up after this. In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real. And they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose. I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
They hit me with the fucking trolley problem. God fucking... I had a feeling when it was building up to that. So, was sacrificing Chloe with the morphine, or like not sacrificing, but like the assisted suicide, was that like sort of a precursor to this? Dang. So is that fate up here like, no, you will like you something's gonna happen, like there will be some destruction. And it's like Colonel Campbell was saying, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, like you can't just change the future like that. You must know the future. You must understand the future. Granted, that was just like rambling, like he was saying, not like some deep meaning like for people, you know, and stuff, but still. Y'all, this is bullshit. I have a feeling either way it's going to be a sad ending. If to get the other one,
Max?
I did it once. I have to do it again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak.
Just curious, because I never... Delivery failure. New stuff in here. So I did it back in my room again, erasing another timeline. Does that reality go on without me? It's creating knots in my time. My biggest fear is that I won't be able to rewind when I most need to, or even remember what I've done. And it feels like it's going to burst if I keep on doing this. My nosebleeds are a bad omen, yet I'm here. I can rip up my contest photo and still warn David about Jefferson. This means I won't be going to San Francisco. Yet. I have to protect Chloe from one storm. I knew things were going too easy, and I messed it all up, as usual. Jefferson was pissed that I had torn up my contest photo, freaking out about my wasted talent. Bastard torched my diary so I couldn't even rewind using my art class selfie. So my whole plan took a shit and I couldn't text David about Jefferson, which is how I ended up back in this evil darkroom after I thought I had escaped. Amazingly, it was David Matson who turned up to save me. Thanks to his own surveillance, he was almost Jefferson's shadow and tracked him down to the farmhouse. What? I was able to use my rewind for good and actually help David battle Jefferson. I do know that the only way I can save Chloe now is to get that picture that Warren took of us in the parking lot. Just hope he's okay in this storm. Finally, I told David that Chloe was dead and he killed Jefferson. I have nothing else to say. For the first time since my visions, I was able to see the storm manifest in this reality. When I felt the sharp wind from the tornado, everything became more desperate. I was so relieved to get a hold of Warren, but he's definitely trapped in the Two Whales diner with the photo. Yes, it looks like a job for Supermax. I brought Jefferson's car to haul ass and found that Nathan had left me a sad voicemail. He only wanted to warn me to not be blamed for Rachel, but Jefferson wouldn't forgive him. Apocalypse Arcadia Bay. I've never felt the raw force of nature, but this storm is ground zero. My town is being destroyed and I'm so furious that I didn't pay more attention to my visions. I could have warned and saved so many people instead of watching them die all around me. Yeah. I mean, granted, you didn't know it was gonna, like, the storm was gonna manifest in reality like this, but I decided I need to fulfill my destiny, whatever that was, use my powers for good, and more importantly, to not be afraid. There was no time for fear, so I barely made it to town and helped as much as I could, until I had to rewind to stop a raging fire from blowing up the diner. At least I was able to do something. I almost cried when I saw Joyce and Warren, even though they were scared, but they're strong and helped everybody in the diner, including Frank, who I was glad to see alive. Considering how insane my life has been this week, kissing Chloe then Warren didn't seem to be that strange. Both times it felt like we were flipping off the cruel universe, and if I was going to die, I wanted one kiss from two people I truly cared about. The main thing was that I had Warren's photo and I would get one last chance to save Chloe. I felt queasy considering what a mess I've made, but there was no going back anymore. Warren rules. I was able to rewind to the end of the world party with his photo, and I felt like I was getting more confident with my time travel skills. It's always hard to deal with Chloe when only I have the benefit of knowing her future. But the one thing Chloe appreciates the most is honesty, so I told her everything, from when she was paralyzed to the dark room to San Francisco. She didn't want to believe that David was so heroic, but she knows I wouldn't lie. I could tell Chloe felt awful for what Jefferson did to me. Chloe is back. I didn't even care that this was the real end of the world. It just felt so good to hold her again after everything we'd been through. I thought about all the timelines I jumped through for her and how much she always meant to me. Our lives have always been entwined. How would this not be some kind of fate or destiny? Even though we're opposites in so many ways, we're also so alike. We'll always be pirates in spirit and we'll always want to take on the world. I like to think Chloe and I are here to always support each other. Best friends forever, right? There's nothing like the sense of relief after waking up from a vivid nightmare. Despite all the terrible things that have been happening this past week, I felt so free and hopeful when I finally woke up. And my nightmare was so obvious. All my fears about being an artist, about my rewind power, and of course about my partner in crime and time, Chloe Price. We've been through so much together, and we might go through more depending on how this all ends, either in heaven or hella. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Chloe will always be my best friend, but who knows how she really sees me. I know she wasn't mad I didn't kiss her. What? I feel like we're more family than couple. Just a couple of dorky kids who grew up in a fucked up amazing world. Maybe that's why I hated watching Chloe being so cruel in the nightmare, calling me names and trying to hurt me. I'm surprised it was like a physical pain in my heart. Is that the power of love? Or friendship? I believe you're about to find out, Max Caulfield.
And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
Oh, is the confusion thing because of this? And then if I didn't tear it, she would be like, it's love that... This is... Either way, this is messed up. maybe don't watch it happen. But then that is fucked up that in this timeline, Chloe never saw her friend again.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
What the fuck is shaking her going to do? Also, is this like the most soundproofed bathroom in the world? Nobody came to check on the loud ass gunshot? Oh, okay. Well, he was arrested. Oh, wow. Well, at least they caught him. Oh, this would mean that the Kate suicide thing probably would have been prevented too. Oh yeah, because with Nathan going Victoria would probably just be like, oh no, my boyfriend, my teacher, my contest. How is either one of those decisions going to lead into the other Life is Strange's? Granted, I'm only like speaking of this through the lens of like, say, Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people and the Walking Dead games, because those kind of had like overarching plots and built off of decisions you made in previous games. And yeah, like the trailers for Life is Strange 2, I remember on one of the Nintendo Directs, there was somebody named Alex. I don't know. I don't recall seeing an Alex in this game, so maybe they are new people, or maybe there's connections. I'm not sure. So what would have happened if I leveled the town? Like, just let the tornado do its shit, like... Well, there is Kate. Okay, that's nice. Principal Wells, you know, stepped away from the bottle long enough to be like, well, goddamn. I'm a bad principal. Let me try to rectify this. You know, you had how long to, you know, use that handicap fund? to build the ramps so that paralyzed Chloe could have come to this school, but no, like, you know, I'm gonna assume you're embezzling. I am trying to talk over this music so much, but hey, I mean, if it gets content ID'd, it gets content ID'd. It is what it is. But yeah, though, I'm just genuinely curious as to, like, how this will all tie into the other games, if it does. Does this mean he actually is, like, not being a raging fascist asshole in this timeline, and, like, he's gonna change for the better? I'm talking about David. Kate's willingly standing next to him, so... Is that fucking Victoria? Oh my god, okay. I guess there is the guilt of, like, my bully boyfriend that I was also using to, like, bump up my status in this school. Kind of, like, you know, killed 2 girls and was helping the art teacher, like, take pictures. What? Oh, is that Frank? At least he still has Pompadour. Man, this timeline, they've never met. Like, Max never met him, but for him to show up to Chloe's funeral, that's actually pretty nice. You must stop Galactonite. You must stop Galactonite from forming. I guess that butterfly is like Chloe's spirit living on. We tying in some Fatal Frame 2 into this too. I'm down for it. But yeah, that was Life is Strange. Patron selected game by SaltyK. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you suggested this. Like, I mean, I've had this game in my Steam library for ages, like for years, and I never played it. And yeah, this was fun. This was a really fun time. I enjoyed it. Like, even with my nitpicks about the last chapter where parts of the plot seemed a little rushed, and then like the weird thing with the mouth models not, or like with the models not like moving their mouth for the little talking. Well, that was mostly Max only, but yeah, like this was good. This was good. And this is like right down the middle. 52% sacrificed Chloe, 48% sacrificed Arcadia Bay. Does that mean like literally everyone died, or would the people you helped out have survived? Because but that wouldn't have happened in that timeline. No, that did happen in that timeline. No, because Chloe was dead in that timeline. Because time travel is always messy. 96% David got a scar during the fight. 4% he didn't. Okay. 45% David killed Jefferson. 55% David didn't kill Jefferson. 40% didn't save the trucker. What trucker? Didn't save Evan? Where was Evan at? Saved Alyssa. 64% did. I did save the fisherman. Well, I left him not dead. I was supposed to... Was I supposed to have, like, been in the room with them? It wouldn't have let me, but I guess if I would have rewound, like, walked into the room, rewound, and then... Then how would you turn on the sprinklers? I must have missed something in there. 66% didn't change Joyce's mind about David. 64% told the truth about Rachel to Frank. 67% kissed Warren. 5% didn't show him any affection. Damn. Not even a hug. Like, granted, you know, you don't really owe anyone anything like that, but still. So 5%, there should have been an option to be like, give them words of encouragement or something. Because 5% probably just saw like, be careful out there, Max. Just looked at him. And then just looked at the photo like, fuck you, bitch. Like, damn. But yeah, that was Life is Strange. If they'll let me skip cutscenes, I might go back through and try to get all the trophies, which, you know, would just be all of the optional pictures. I think. I gotta check. Oh, and the double meaning of polarized! Oh shit, I see what they did there! Oh my god, and the fact that the final decision is somehow so close to 50-50. The player base was polarized on what to do. Do you see what they did there? Do you fucking see? But yeah, I really, like, I knew I was gonna, like, have fun with this, like, episodic, choose your own, like, fate games, or episodic adventure games tend to be, like, good fun, but hey, yo, this dev team, like I said, after that final chapter, if they went on to, I gotta see what else they've made, if they haven't only been doing Life is Strange. I mean, published by Square Enix, so they got money. Like, they got the funding to do, like, other things if they would like, so. But yeah, if they made a horror game, oh yes, sign me right the fuck up. For October. Oh yes. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me for today. Up next in the Patreon/YouTube member selected stuff would be, well, theoretically Skatebird, but I kind of waited too late, and I'm trying to hear back from some artists about commissioning artwork for that. Have not heard anything back. So then I tried to get artwork commissioned for the piece, or for the game after Skatebird, while I wait to hear back for the Skatebird potential artists. And I haven't heard back from that potential artist either. So, I'm going to give it like another week or so. And, like, just to hear back from the artists. And if I do hear back, then I'll just wait for the Skatebird piece to be finished, and then we'll start that up. But if I don't hear anything back, well, I'm glad I commissioned some, Miles Edgeworth and Valkyria Chronicles art early. But yeah, soonish will either be Skatebird or Edgeworth or Valkyria Chronicles. But yeah, that was Life is Strange. Shit, like, I might have to wish list the other games. Like, I'm really interested to see if the plot of Max will continue, or, well, no, it can't, because the main character of Life is Strange 2 is that Alex, and then there was that Captain Strange, Captain Wonder. I don't know. There was like a weird kid who was like a superhero or something. I don't know. But yeah, I had fun. That said, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.